This makes me so sad to see. Dele Alli was the way we look at Saka and the way we look at Mason Mount, the way we look at Phil Foden. For a couple of years ago, wasn't even that long ago, Dele Alli was up there with the best of the best, top of goals, top assists, en route to the golden boot. This player was a different level, and now we just sort of just shunned him. We just threw him out like he doesn't exist anymore. He's just out there in Besiktas getting booed by who? Besiktas fans, are you mad? This guy, if you look at his highlights of how he used to play, the kind of goals he scored, he's a very good player. I'm a Gooner, and I even say he's a very good player. I would have loved to have him at Arsenal at that time when he was in his form. I see this guy at a party, and there was a couple of footballers there, and I just knew something was wrong. He just wasn't feeling himself. This is when he was out of favour with Mourinho. He was on the bench at Tottenham, and I knew something was wrong. He just wasn't himself. He wasn't vibing. It's like he wasn't really there. He was like an empty shell. And I said to my boy, something's wrong with him. And then literally, a couple of months later, he got fucking done and moved. He got moved on to the Besiktas. Do you know what I mean? Or wherever he went after Tottenham. All I'm trying to say in this video, the reason I'm seeing this video is because it made me feel really sad to see his fall from grace. And when I look at players that I love, like Bukayo Saka, Emil Smith-Rowe, Gabriel Martinelli, players like that, young players, Ben White, for example, because I'm a Gooner, right? You got players like that in your teams in the Premier League or in the Championship or wherever. You got to protect these guys because there's such a mad cancel culture at the moment. I really don't like it, and I really feel like we've got to protect our young players, the ones that don't have the guidance. You know what I mean? We can't protect them personally, but when they do something wrong, we don't just cancel them and just get rid of them. Do you know what I mean? We've got to look after these guys. These players are going to be legends, and we keep them in our club. They've come from the ground up, from the youth clubs, all the way to the top, to the Premiership, to the first team. We've got to look after these guys, man. I can't see my guys like Bukayo Saka and Emil Smith-Rowe going through things like this. This is mad. To see all these videos and the guy trending for negative stuff, it really hurts me. It really does. So, whatever team you support, have a good Christmas. We've got Boxing Day. We've got a few games on tomorrow. Have a good one. And like I say again, guys, just protect your players at all costs.